Hello, lovelies. I finally got the last item on that Wish order that I wanted to be able to review for you guys. So I have part two of an order that I placed back in late January. Um, and most of this came after about 3 weeks, but I was waiting for that last item so I would review everything all in one go. So here we go. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Wish.com is a discount website where you're ordering stuff kind of directly from the manufacturers in China. You can get some super good deals on it in exchange for really slow shipping. Um, so the totals that I have for these are include shipping, to the best of my memory. It turns out that once you place the order, it doesn't break down the shipping on the item, so I kind of had to go back in and reconstruct from memory as best I could, which is a little hard to do when it's 7 weeks later. Oops. So I don't remember which bag is which. And oh, we're starting with the thing that arrived yesterday. So these are some open bezels that I am excited to play with because I usually don't get anything that comes anywhere close to copyright trademark stuff. But I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, shipping is $2 and the item is free. This is going to happen. So I'm really excited with these guys. I'm definitely going to make some really cute stuff with these. And I really like the size on them. I'd say that most of them are a little between an inch and an inch and a half tall, so they're going to be good size for pendants. So I'm excited about those. I might even try to like record when I'm making a couple of those. We'll see. Get those out of the way. And that was about $2 and took 7 weeks to arrive. So that's not something to order if you have a deadline for a convention. All right, so this was $2. And this was not for resin crafting. This was me splurging on something else. For my LARP, I do a lot of letter writing, like real life letters that I'm mailing across the country. And that is super fun for me. And I actually use a calligraphy pen for that. Oh, there we go. Now we can see the sparkle. But I use a calligraphy pen for that because it helps me get a little more into the mindset of a 200-year-old vampire. So I was like, oh, wow, I can pay $2 and get this really neat sparkly ink. Let me see if I can shake it up. Whee, that's fun for you guys to look at, I'm sure. So the sparkle once it's mixed in is much more subtle. If you guys have an interest in seeing me do any of the calligraphy handwriting stuff that I'm really not super good at, but I'm willing to show off if you want, leave a comment down below, let me know. I know a couple of tricks at it. I'm not an expert at all, but I have fun playing with it and I can talk you through the basics if it's something you want to play with. Let's see here. This was $2. Baking mold. Oh, okay. So these were all over Wish when I was figuring out how to place this order. And it just came up in every search I was doing, including for like socks and stuff. So Wish apparently was really dead set on me getting these. It's a set of 3, and what it is it's for making roses. I'll pull out the smallest one. So you roll out your fondant or Sculpey. They market these for cake decorating, but I'm going to use them with Sculpey. So you roll out your Sculpey super thin, and then you go ka-chunk, kind of fold it in half and sort of roll it up, and you will get a rose, like easy peasy. Or that's the theory. This only cost me $2, so if that doesn't work out the way it was advertised, hey, it only cost me $2. But I will probably make a video playing with that after I've practiced with it. This was the big thing in that order, and it was the thing I was excited to get. This is a mold for a trinket box. It was $6 with shipping. And as you can see, the lid fits pretty well. It's just the way it was packaged to ship. So this is the box side, so the bottom of the box and the sides go down the edge. And then that is the lid, and we're looking at it upside down. So this is the surface design. Does that show? Oh yeah, that shows pretty well. Cool. So I'm excited to play with that. I think I'm going to pull out some mica powders and see about painting the mold. This is another one where I'm willing to attempt to record working with it for you guys. If you're interested, leave a comment down below if you're more interested in that or in the roses. I just really like trinket boxes, so I'm excited to play with this. Back into protective wrapping so I don't get dust all over it. Squish. Squish. Is that it? Wow, okay. Oh, I feel like I missed one. Did I put that back in the bag? Is that what I did? Nope, that is all of it. Okay, so last one. This is going to be a quicker video. Oh, yes. So this was $2. It was listed as free on Wish, and then it was $2 shipping. And this is gears because resin crafting and steampunk go together like peanut butter and bananas. So there's a really nice range of shapes in this. Some of them are actually going to be great for wire working for necklaces and pendants too. And as you can see, there's a nice range of colors as well. There's the bronze, kind of the antique gold, the silvers, and then the coppery bronzes. There we go. There's a repeat shape finally. That's pretty good if I put out that many before I found a repeat. And there's another one with a little pokey shape. Ooh, that one's pretty. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I was like, it's $2. This is my weakness with crafting supplies too. It's $2. This is $2. This is $2. The next thing I know, I'm looking at my Wish shopping cart going, why am I spending $50? These were cheap items. I do that in the dollar store too. Does anybody else do that in the dollar store? You're like, oh, it's all $1. And then you get to the register and you're like, how'd I spend $30 on these things? And then you get really interesting candy and you just eat the candy, console the pain in your wallet. That might just be me. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the gears, but it was a good price. These were ones that arrived really quickly too. There were a ton of different manufacturers who are listing gears in single colors, in multicolors. I don't think anybody just had order a pile of 30 of a single shape, but there were definitely some options if you decide you want to get gears for doing steampunk jewelry. And that is it. Awesome. So if you like the kind of videos I'm making, please check out my Patreon. The link is going to be down below in the description. If you want to follow me on Facebook, then you get notifications a little bit after the people who are being my patrons. Wow, I think that's it. I'm not quite sure what the next video is going to be. Probably one of the craft supplies I've got here. But if you guys have any ideas, requests, suggestions, things you want me to review, places you want me to order from, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys on the internet. Bye, lovelies.